Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. You know where we are at No Frills, but I did make a pit stop to Dollarama. I had to get some treats because we're seeing this guy's live action movie this weekend and we are super excited. I got the tickets last night. Really excited. Cannot wait. It looks really good and just can't wait. So Dollarama or Dollar Tree is a place to go for snacks. So yeah, I just got at No Frills. I'm in my spot there I like to park. Last week I was over behind me. You know, when you're adults, you have a favorite area of the parking lot and like a favorite spot, and when somebody else is parked there, it's like, how rude, how dare you, who do you think you are? You know, like, don't you know this is reserved for moi, you know? So yeah, so I'm in my spot. So yeah, I'll show you what I picked up. I couldn't find this one treat, and I'm like, it was here last time and it was down the candy aisle and it was hanging next to all the other brand name you know, candy, and I couldn't find it. Well, they moved it and it's not a really good spot, you know, because I was checking the end caps, because sometimes they'll put, you know, bags of candy on the end caps, and there were some there but not the ones I was looking for. And then I go around the corner at the end of the candy aisle, and right like by the window, like there's a section where they have like the chips and the drinks, and it was right there by the window. Not a very good spot, because I was looking for the Fun Mix Sour Patch Kids. So you'll get like every Sour Patch in here. So you get like your regular ones, you get the watermelon, you get the sour cherry blasters. So yum. So I'm going to split this up. This was, I think, $3.75. Yeah, $3.75. 315 grams. I think that's pretty good. So I will you know, split this up and put it in Ziploc bags for us. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hide this, not just from the kids, but also from myself. Yeah. I love candy. And my boys also love, like their mother, the gummy worms, the Dollarama gummy worms, Sweet Shop. So I grabbed one each. I made sure they're nice and squishy, soft. And then I grabbed one each Twizzlers. Let's see, I think they're $1.50 or $1.75. So I'll probably just grab a couple from Casey. Yeah. I didn't want to, like, it's like, okay, I like Twizzlers too, but I don't want to eat the whole bag, you know, and I'll probably eat this whole bag. But it's like, okay, well, you know, I just want a couple. So Casey's good at sharing, so there we go. And then I grabbed everyone's drinks. I was going to go Dollar Tree, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get everything at Dollarama. $1.50. I got Henry Crush. It's a treat. They don't drink pop all the time. And if you don't think they should be drinking pop at their age, I really don't care. Just scroll on. They don't, it's a treat. And a Mountain Dew for myself and one for Casey. I'm going to let him choose the cherry or, what is this one? Watermelon. Yeah. I love Mountain Dew. I love the flavors. But here in my part of the world, in Canada, we only get the regular Mountain Dew in the cans, or 2-liter bottle. We don't get we have to get the size for the flavors, and I think that's a ripoff. I just, you know, I know, we have to go to a dollar store. Yeah. So, yeah. So for a treat, it's a movie. They can have pop. They've had pops before, you know, when it's a special occasion like Christmas. I did too growing up. You know, it didn't turn me into a, you know, Coca-Cola alcoholic, you know, pop drinker. You know what I mean? It's, I don't drink pop a lot anyway, so. But once in a while I do crave it. I do, yeah. But I know people, you know, well, yeah. I know people who won't agree with that, but, like, I don't care. I'm in my don't care era, you know, it's like, yeah. It's not like they drink it every day, and they drink more water than anything, so yeah. Oops. Receipts flying everywhere. Okay. Alright, so I got my list. And where did my pen go? Got my quarter in my purse. Oh, I started watching Only Murders in the Building. That's a good show. Okay. With Martin Short and Selena Gomez and hang on, Martin Short, a fellow Canadian, and Steve Martin. Yeah, oh my gosh, it's really good, and it goes by really, really fast. So you know that's a good show when it goes by too fast, and you're already starting the next episode, and then you're like, okay, just one more. I think I watched like 3 this morning because I had to let my phone charge and I was enjoying coffee. So yeah, it's really good. So yeah, I've been wanting to watch it for a long time, and I'm finally caught up on all the shows I've been wanting to watch. And then my ones I started watching, you know, this past season, like Matlock and High Potential. It's like I'm all caught up. Okay, let's finally start this. It's on Disney Plus. There is 4 seasons. I'm not sure if all 4 seasons are on Disney Plus. I have to double check. But I guess they are in production for season 5. So yeah, I'm still looking for my pen. I know it's in here. It's just, oh, here it is. I'm gonna cross things off my list. But yeah, it's really good. It's addictive. Yeah, it's another addictive show. I don't know, but it's like I'm on season 2. I'm almost done season 2. I think I have 3 episodes left. There's only 10 episodes, so it's really easy to binge watch and just fly through them. You know, like yesterday, it was such a yucky day. Yesterday, it was raining all day. It was cold. It's kind of still chilly, like the sun is out. It's still a bit on the chilly side. I'm not sure where Spring is. Maybe on vacation, but she needs to come back. Yeah, like ASAP. So like that's all I did yesterday. I finished watching the first season. I started the second season, you know, because it was that kind of day. Just binge watch a good show. Yep. So yeah, so really enjoying that. Anybody else watching it? Oh yeah, it's really good. Yeah. Last night, Casey and I watched Angry Birds 2. And I think we watched the first one before that, and Lois was there with us. Lois is a creature of habit. She's always there. Like, well, she's there when we watch, because like Casey always watches a movie before he goes to bed. So we'll watch a movie. Sometimes just part of the movie, just depends. Sometimes we watch the whole thing. And Lois is always a creature of habit. She's right there on the bed, but she comes for her treats too. Like as soon as we go upstairs, you know, she's already up there. That's where she sleeps, and she gets her treats, and she sticks around. She was like watching part of it, and it's her type of movie. It's Angry Birds, but it's just so funny because, like, you know, these kind of movies are not just made for kids, but they're made for adults too, because of the lines they sneak in. You know, and there was this one line that I think it was said to Red, you know, the main angry bird, and she said, "Yeah, you have a resting bird face." It's like, my kids are not going to understand that. Okay, that means something else, you know. Oh, it's so funny. And then we were watching Wreck-It Ralph. And like I've watched that movie so many times, but there's stuff that you can miss, and this happens with Marvel movies. It doesn't matter how many times I watch a Marvel movie, and believe me, with Casey, I watch them like, you know, 20, 50 times, and there'll be still something that I've never seen before. You know, it just, for some reason, you weren't really paying attention until like you're watching it for the 25th time, right? And it was the first Wreck-It Ralph, and it was like, you know, a swear word, and it was bull war. I can't help it. My kids don't know, but you know, like, but yeah, it's funny. We love that, you know. I think Toy Story mostly started that, because I remember, you know, Woody. Oh, what I want to say I can't say because there's like preschool toys, you know, in the room. And yeah, that's why like these movies are not just for kids; they're for adults, because we're the ones that watch it with them. But we're also big kids, and we love these kind of movies. So, yeah, last name was Angry Birds too. Yeah, it was a good movie. Okay, so let's get the groceries. Get that over with. And okay, I think I have to roll up the window. I forgot to do that right. All right. Another receipt. I just cleaned up my purse too not too long ago. I'm filling it back up with receipts. Yeah. So they go to die. Yeah. Good. I think that is it. I am ready. I'm gonna get these groceries, get it done, out of the way, and go bippity boppity boom, put them away, and put our feet up. So tomorrow, I think there's a couple yard sales Casey and I are going to go to really quick. And then we'll have to get ready to go to the movies, but we have a couple hours to fit in a couple of yard sales. So yeah, we have to leave early too because of construction. Yeah, pain in the butt. And being the weekend, and that's the way to the mall, and it's down to one lane instead of two, so it's going to be bumper to bumper. So yeah, we are going to leave a little bit early, but we have time to fit in at least a few yard sales, and we'll see what we find. Yeah. All right, but first, the not so fun stuff, groceries. All right, home sweet home. I have worked up a sweat. I am thirsty. So I did this, I think a couple of Fridays ago. I made an iced coffee. So I'm going to do that. It's just simple. I don't have any special fancy syrups. Those are too much. And it's a great way to use leftover coffee, right? Yeah. In my fancy glass. And once we use all the ice cubes, fill that back up. Okay, and I have to show you what Casey has been working on. So I just take caramel sauce, try to get it all on there on the sides. Ooh. A little treat. Good. Yep. Grab your coffee. There you should go up there. Creamer. There, and just, yeah, I'm just gonna add a little bit more. And that was like the Friday I was having like a bad day, and this helps. Yeah, it did. Found a straw this time. Last time I couldn't find the straw that came with this glass, so it's never there when you need it. Then mix that up. Put the lid on. Cheers. That's good. That's all I do. I like it. It's simple. You can taste the caramel, your creamer, nice cold coffee, especially after grocery shopping and working up a sweat. It's a great way to cool down. I approve. Yeah, I know there's like fancy syrups and people like buy pumps and you do so many pumps, and I know No Frills has those, and I can't remember how much. I think they're like around 10 bucks, you know, and this is like 5, I think, so it's just cheaper to make a caramel iced coffee. Yeah, I used my own coffee that I used this morning. Well, that I didn't use, my leftover. Anyways, I gotta wash my hands. It's sticky because of the caramel. And if you want, you can always add Baileys too. That's an idea too. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's Friday. Okay, so was it last weekend? Yeah, last weekend. Okay, first of all, do you guys remember this was from a thrifting trip? I think our first thrifting trip of 2025 at Valley Village, and I grabbed this for Casey because he loves, you know, marble, and it's a good tin, and I think it was like around $3, $3.99 maybe. And I knew to grab it. Didn't know what we were going to use it for, but I knew we would figure something out, and it's a good thing I did grab it because he's been working with the beads that melt, and this is a great storage. Now this one, Wolverine, this Deadpool one, he found these at a yard sale. They were $4 each, and I understand why they're $4 each now, because I was thinking like $2 is like, you know, a price I would rather pay, because when you buy more than one, it adds up. They should have done a deal if you bought more than 2, you know, give you like $1 off, but you know. But you know, they are a lot of work. They are, and it's very tedious, okay, and it's kind of like diamond art. I can't do that. I don't have the patience for that kind of craft, okay. So this is what inspired him to get into this, and we've had these before from our nephew, their cousin, probably like a few years ago. Yeah, we got them, and they made stuff with them, but didn't really get into it, you know, and now he's really getting into it. Well, he's getting into it again. He did get into it, but now he's getting into it again. So he's been making, okay, his first one was, because I showed it on a vlog last week, was Cyclops, okay, X-Men, and then he made Magneto, and I can't remember the order, but this one is Elastic Man from Fantastic Four. Let me see, I gotta remember. Oh, a Sentinel from X-Men, those robots, and Gambit from X-Men, probably one of my favorite X-Men. I've always liked Gambit with the cards. Gambit, Wolverine are probably my favorite of the X-Men. And then he did Red Hulk, and the X for X-Men. And then he did Ant Man. And he did, this one's probably my favorite. It's Groot. I love Groot. And last night he did Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy and Nick Fury. Yeah, so he does really good. I iron it, of course. I will iron it. Sometimes though the beads don't want to stick. Like it's always like, because I had a hard problem. Well, I think it was with Drax. This one little bead he had to replace. I didn't want to melt properly. So yeah. So he's been having fun with that. I love seeing what he creates. And he keeps all the beads in here. I got this at Dollarama. I think it was like around $3. And you know who sorts them? Me. He does help out, but I do the majority of the sorting. Yeah, I didn't know, I should have known, right? Yeah, that I would be like helping out, yeah, in one way or the other. So, and when he runs out of colors, because he is running out of brown, I looked on Amazon and you can get 7,000 pieces of pretty much every color of the rainbow for $16.99. So we'll probably start ordering from there. I don't want to buy another multi one, and then you have to like, yeah, you have to pick each one out, and it's time consuming. Yeah, it's just easier when they're all the same color in the same bag. So yeah, just thought I would share with you. That's what he's been doing. He's been having fun with that. I forgot to put, and this is what started it. Yep. Use the crafty one. Yes. Alright, on to the haul. But first, a sip of coffee. Yum. Alright, so I vlogged. The PC lemonade was wiped clean. None left. Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen because that's a really good price, $2.50. It is usually, I think it's usually $3. So it's either $3 over $3.50, it might be like $3 or $3.20. It's around $3. I haven't bought it for a while. So I bought the No Name fruit punch. Last time I bought the brand name fruity fruit punch because I think it was on sale, but they find that a little bit on the strong tasting side for fruit punch. But I have bought this before, and I've yeah, they prefer this one. I think it was $2.25, I want to say. Let me see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Your guys is as good as mine. Why can't I get the alphabetical order? Like, that's all I'm asking. Put stuff alphabetical order. On a receipt. Let's see. It would be. Nope, that's not it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, $2.25. Yeah, I think I said $2.25. $2.25. Yeah. Kool-Aid Jammers. Okay, they were $4 at No Frills. They're $4.51 now. So they're the same price, though. They haven't gone up at Walmart, you know, knock on wood. But if I bought them at No Frills, it's gonna be when they're on sale, because flipping $4.51. Oh, no way. Heck no. No. Yeah, this is crazy. These prices. Yeah. Alright, next up for Sloppy Joe's ground beef, $14.31. I also grabbed, they had this ground beef, $9.88. I grabbed this one, lean ground beef, grass fed, and I think it was like $2 off. And if you're wondering, well, why didn't you just buy 2 of these? Well, let me tell you. Do you have a picky eater? Yeah, that's why. Henry is a picky eater, and I knew if I bought 2 of these, he would not eat this because he's used to this ground beef. So I wish he wasn't, but it is what it is. Maybe one day he won't be that picky, you know. But yeah, that's why. yeah. So I'll probably make meatloaf, and he doesn't eat meatloaf, so and maybe like something, I don't know, figure something else out with the other half. I'm not sure yet. Think of something we haven't had for a while. But yeah, that's why. Yeah, I would have loved to have gotten 2 of these, but I just knew I would be shooting myself in the foot if I did that. So yeah. Okay, chocolate ice cream. Want to know how much this is now? When I first started buying this, it used to be $5. Not too long ago. And then it went up to $6. And then I think $6.50 was the latest price. And let's play The Price is Right. If you guessed $7.25, ding-a-ling-ling, you win an ice cream cone. $7.25. Yeah, I know. But like this is it's still the best deal though. That's the thing. Even though it went up, I don't like the price, but it's a 4-liter, and my kids go through ice cream like that. You know, like that. You know, so it's like, and the smaller ones just don't cut it. So I need to get, you know, a 4-liter, unless the smaller ones are on sale, and I can grab 2 of those, right? So I don't like it either, but yeah. And last for frozen chicken, popcorn chicken. I was gonna say chicken balls. Popcorn chicken. I did grab 2 bags. 1 bag is in the freezer. That's what we're having right there in the air fryer. Because I want to do KFC bowls with like mashed potatoes. And here are popcorn chicken and gravy and corn, and you mush all that goodness together, and bon appetit. Yeah, for something quick and easy and fun. So that's why I grabbed 2, and then 1 for Henry for his lunch. So, okay, let me get this frozen, half in the fridge and half in the freezer. All right, next up, $2.50 for ranch, $1.25 for yellow mustard, $3 for cream cheese, cat food for Lois. All right, those were 90 cents each. I remember when I first started buying, speaking of like crazy prices, when I first started buying these when the kids like were toddler, preschool age, they were like, I think $1.25, and now they're, you know, $2.25. It's just crazy, you know. They go whew, through the roof, pretty much. Yeah. $1.29 for 2 cans of crispy corn. And she needed more treats for downstairs. She has treats upstairs also, but she needs the one downstairs. She seems like this one and the orange one. I think the orange one is turkey. No, not turkey. The turkey? Yeah, turkey. And this one is real white ocean whitefish and flavors of shrimp, crab, and tuna. So she seems like that one. I bought the green one, and I don't think she really liked that one. She didn't eat it as fast. I think that one was maybe turkey. Oh no, not turkey. Chicken. It's the same bird family, you know. Yeah. Peanut butter was actually on sale for $5.77 maybe. $5.55. Where are you? Yeah, I just saw, yeah, $5.77. So that's pretty good for peanut butter. $5 for jam, which is for no name. That's just crazy. I do have to get a Dora one because that's like, I think it's like $3.97 at Walmart next time I'm there. But speaking of the Dora jam, I don't like the apricot one. Like, I'm eating it, but I don't really like it. I like the PC or the no name one. Yeah, for the Dora jam. I'm the only one that eats apricot, so when I buy it, it lasts a long time. I don't know, I just don't really like the Dora apricot jam. It doesn't taste as good to me. Alright, the only pretty pink sticker I found was on strawberry muffins, $3. They smell good. And you saw me vlog. The butter was $2.99. Kind of, you had to be there before it's gone, kind of thing. I was talking to, there's our No Frills has like the best employees there. They're really nice, always willing to help you. You know, they're really nice. Everybody that works there. And I always talk to this one guy who stocks shelves, and haven't seen him for a while. But every time I see him, like, you know, we stop and talk for like, you know, 30 seconds probably, yeah, like a minute, so, you know, around that time. And he told me, he asked me if I found any good deals. I'm like, oh, no, not really, not yet. And he's like, oh, do you like butter? I'm like, yeah. And it's like, well, let's go down there, and there's butter. They got too much of it in. It's $2.99, and it's usually, I think, $4.99. And it's like, I'm only telling people that I like, so I'm like, okay, thank you. That's why, you know, it pays to know your employees at your favorite store, because I probably would have walked by it, but, you know, it's nice to get a heads up, because I had it right there and grabbed a couple, which will go in the fridge. Maybe use one for baking and one for backup if we run out of butter. So yeah, that was really good. Yeah, it was nice to talk to him for, but I haven't seen him in like, I don't know, maybe a couple of months. We've been missing each other. Alright, next bag. Alright, goldfish crackers, $2. $1.50 for pretzel sticks. $3.93 I think for eggs. And for the brownie, sorry. I saw the word brown in my mind. My brain just translated that into brownies. So, you know, I guess I want brownies. Brown gravy. I grabbed 2 packs, $1.29 each. That's funny. $1.99 for bagels. They were on sale. And $1.99 for the bread too. I grabbed 3. I think we just took one out, so all 3 of these can go in the freezer. Alright, we are almost done. My creamer, $5. There was only 2 left. That was kind of scary. Not gonna lie. That's what nightmares are made out of. Mine anyways. Lunch. I know, it's like, oh my gosh, where's all the creamer? And it wasn't even on sale. It was $5. Maybe a little bit of a sale. I think it's usually regular $5.49, but still, it's not really a sale price. When it goes on sale, it's like $4.50. So, I'm not sure what's going on. No. Okay, so where's my receipt? Alright, these were kind of one like by the end cap. $4.97 for 5 craft dinner. So I figured that was pretty good, because I think they're like, what, $1.50 now a box, so just insane. $2.50 for the Pokemon cookies, so this will be for like their lunch, and for at home I have no room. And then I was looking, I didn't get any bear paws because they were over $3, and I'd have to grab 2 boxes, and that's, you know, I have to get those stock up at Walmart. Maybe it's just, yeah, they were like two something for a long time. Yeah, they're over $3 now, so it's like, yeah, no thanks. The prices on snack foods is crazy. So I ended up getting the value pack, the variety pack of Rice Krispies. You get 28, and you get the milk chocolate and the chocolate drizzle. I know Costco has these. I have to try and get to Costco soon. And it's like a bigger box. But I figured, you know what, because they were, I think they were $10.49, and the 8-pack of Rice Krispies was over $3. So, let me see. Ooh, I got 300 points. Points for the bagels and mustard. Yeah, $10.49, and like, so that to me, it's like, you know, I'd rather buy the big box if they have it, and you get 2 different flavors, and I kind of like that. I don't really get the bear paws in the variety pack. I think the only one I get in the variety pack is one that I know they will eat. I think it's a birthday cake one, and I know they will eat that because I bought it before at Walmart for like, I think it's like just under $5. That's only one, and I know Frills doesn't carry that one. They carry the chocolate chip one, and I know with the chocolate chip one, they get sick of that one pretty fast. Yeah, some flavors I don't get sick of. Some flavors it's like, okay, I'm done after one or two. You know, well, probably like a few, but yeah. So this one has 2, and this is a new one. So, and I know they like this one. So I'm going to split that up between for school and at home. Yeah. That's crazy. Alright, hamburger buns. I forgot to get the smaller pack. Oh well. And hot dog buns, $3.50. Henry one at Gushers, $3. $2.50 for the mini Oreos. And rainbow chip ahoy. So, I don't know, maybe for school at home. I'll see. I'll divide up snacks for, you know, some for school and some for at home. Body wash, $4.99. I think $4.29 for shampoo. And brown sugar, $3.99. Yeah, because I put this in my sloppy joes with ketchup and mustard, and I definitely was running out. Alright, last but not least, Nanners. And I forgot to knot the bag. I grabbed 6 peaches. They are on the smaller side, but I figured they're not in season. But you know, the corn wasn't in season either last week, and it was pretty good for corn not being in season. So I figured I grabbed 6, and I think they were just over $1. Yeah. They do have to sit out for a day or two because they are rock hard. But for something, just for a treat. Yeah, I think they were like $1.90 something. Okay, where is the produce? Here we go. Oh, no, $1.28. I'm not sure why I thought they were $1.90 something, but $1.28 is a lot better. And cucumbers, $4. Alright, that's all she wrote. I'm gonna go to Poppity Boo, put everything away. I have to make room on my phone. I'm running out of room. And yeah, that's it. So I'm going to enjoy my coffee, some popcorn chicken, put my feet up, and put this vlog together. Anyways, that's it. I'll see you guys next fun video. Thanks for coming along with me. And yeah, tomorrow we're looking forward to tomorrow. Can't wait to see Stitch. I think Stitch will absolutely show Snow White how it's done. I know. Oh yeah. But yeah, looking forward to that one and the Superman one. Oh yes, I can't wait. Superman comes out in July. Can't wait. Yeah. All right. I will see you guys in the next fun video. Take care. Be blessed. Have a wonderful weekend. And ta-ta for now. Bye.